Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. When he suffers reverses in his occupation, he tries again and again to improve himself. But when he is baffled in all attempts and is ruined, he accepts money from others because of excessive greed. Text number 12. कुटुम्बभरणाकल्पो मन्दभाग्यो वृथोद्यमः श्रिया विहीनः कृपणो ध्यायञ्च क्वसिति मूढधी Kutumba, his family, Bharana in maintaining, Akalpa, unable, Mandabhagya, the unfortunate man, Vritha in vain, Udyama, whose effort, Shriya, beauty and wealth, Vihinaha, bereft of, Krupano is wretched, Dhyayam, grieving, Vastehi, he sighed, Mudha, bewildered, and Dhiya is intelligent. The translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Thus, the unfortunate man, unsuccessful in maintaining his family members, is bereft of all beauty. He always thinks of his failure, grieving very deeply. The third text number 30. Evam स्वभरणाकल्पं तत्कलत्राय दयस्तथा नाद्रियन्ते यथा पूर्वं हीनाशा इव गोचरम्. Evam, thus, Swavarna to maintain them, Akalpa unable, Tat his, Kalatra wife, Adya and so on, Taha so, Na not, Adriyante do respect, Yatha as, Purvam before, Kinasha farmer, Eva like, Gocharan and old ox. The translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Seeing him unable to support them, his wife and others do not treat him with the same respect as before. Even as miserly farmers do not accord the same treatment to their old and worn out oxen. Purport. Not only in the present age, but from time immemorial, no one has like an old man who is unable to earn in the family. Even in the modern age, in sometimes communities or states, the old men are given poison so that they will die soon as possible. In some cannibalistic communities, the old grandfather is sportingly killed and a feast is held in which his body is eaten. The example is given that a farmer does not like an old bull who has ceased to work. Similarly, when an attached person in family life becomes old and is unable to earn, he is no longer liked by his wife, sons, daughters, and other kinsmen. And he is consequently neglected what to speak of. He is consequently neglected what to speak of not being given respect. It is judicious, therefore, to give up family attachment before one attains old age and takes shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One should employ himself in the Lord's service so that Supreme Lord can change charge of him and he will not be neglected by his so-called influence. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामीति नामिने. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीति नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तविंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you so much for joining this wonderful morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. Since 4 years, it's been like more than 4 years. So thank you so much, and thank you, Madhupati Prabhuji, for engaging me in this wonderful service Just bless me so that I can deliver proper message of Krishna consciousness. So this was the in this was like chapter name is the description of adverse fruity activity. The previous chapter was the devotion about devotional service, and he described about the devotional service to Devhuti, Mother Devhuti, his own mother. Kapil Muni just described about devotional service. But this chapter is about like adverse fruity activities. If we are totally engaged in fruity activities and not attached to devotional service, then what will be the consequences? He is telling throughout this chapter and previous verses. We saw how family man is engaged, totally engrossed in the family and not attached to Krishna consciousness or any devotional services. Then what is his position? So we'll go step by step. There are I will just quote example three so many many examples because we had to cover three verses. So in this especially in this previous two verses, like 11 and 12, they are talking about and even earlier yesterday's verse also, Drupadi Prabhuji explained so nicely. So family man is always hankering for like I want this, I want that, and when his desire fulfills, more great creates, right? They want to do more and more. I want to earn more. I want bigger house, and I want very nice branded cars and all that, right? So always hankering. And like Bhakti Vinod Thakur also says that always we are attached. We will discuss about that later. But I just wanted to quote one example. You might have known about Singhania in Mumbai. When I was in Mumbai, he was very famous businessman that time, and big so much property, owner of international school, owner of big hospital and big company, and his brand was also very famous, like Raymond's. So and when he became old, he was the owner. He was having so much asset, right? When he became old, his own son, like Gautam Singhania, he got all over the control of the company. And see, because of this Kali Yuga, when we are not attached to devotional service, we are not attached to this, we are not in good association. So what is the consequences? He came on the street. He took over everything from his father, and he even not a single penny he was having. Like, see how these Kali Yuga people are nowadays. Earlier, he was the owner of very high-rise building, and his own son could not give a single bedroom to stay there. It's really very sad in this Kali Yuga. So what we are doing, we have to learn this. Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us, each verse is teaching us how to live our life very proper way, like so that we can go on bhakti path. We have to be in very good association. So see, Bhakti Vinod Thakur also he mentioned about that. ये धन यौवन पुत्र परिजन इथे के आचे की तीरे कमल दल जल जीवन टलमल भजऊ हरि पग तीरे भजऊ रे मन श्री नंदनंदन अभय चरणार विंदरी. So what he is saying, this life is not permanent. This is Dukkhalaya Shashwatam. This will not be permanent place. But still, everybody is hankering, want to collect so much like asset. And what happened in Singhania's case also we saw that. What happened? What is the end of life? We don't want that kind of end, right? And this dhan everybody has. There are so many examples in Srimad Bhagavatam also. How that Avanti Brahman was attached to money, and finally, what was the result? Even Puranjana, he wanted to enjoy his whole life with like family life, all this enjoyment and all that. But what is the result? Nothing. Unless we go to um, like in good association, if we do some good services, then only our life will be successful. Even Dhritarashtra, the Parijan, like he is mentioning about Parijan, means relatives. Dhritarashtra was so much attached for his son, Duryodhan. When he was knowing he is not doing good, he was doing adharma with Pandavas. But still he wanted his son become king, right? And then finally, what was the result? He lost all his 100 sons. So this is the position, like how we are not in devotional service. This is the position of these patita souls in this world. So what we had to do for that? Yeah, and then Vidurji came, and then still he was staying after battle. This war is over. His son died. Still, he was attached to the kingdom, and he was staying with Yudhishthir Maharaj. And the Vidurji came and he saw how come he is like still attached to this, and then he chastised because his uh, older brother, so he wanted him to take him to Bhakti path, and then he showed the way how to do for Bhakti, because Vidurji also learned from Maitreya Muni when he was on pilgrimage, and he told what is the essence of our life, what we have to do, and what you are doing. And finally, he at least came to Bhaktipa, he went to forest. So, in our Sanatan Dharma, they said Vivaha. So, in Sanskrit, Vivaha means Viv plus Aha. There is a, if we split the word Vivaha, Viv plus Aha. So, Viv means Vishnu and Aha means miseries. So, what they say after marriage, both the couple should worship Vishnu. We have to add Vishnu, we have to add Krishna in our family. Then only we can enjoy, we can do our life blissful, happy, successful. Otherwise, if you take out view out of that, then there will be only aha. Aha means miseries, always problems, miseries. And then how we can come out and see if we are in very good association, we have so many good seniors, we can discuss with them and we get the solution. So devotional Hare Krishna made this arrangement, even our dear Srila Prabhupada. He gave us this parampara to us, right? And then Srila Prabhupada he was also a grihastha. He was not Grihamedi. Nowadays people like Singhania, right? He Grihamedi, too much attachment, too much hankering for the material thing. But Srila Prabhupada, even though he took sannyas, before that, he asked his wife was not cooperating in spiritual life. He asked tea or me, and she chose tea. And he took sannyas, but still he took care of his family. He made a will so that means everybody will take care of his family. So he did his job, his activities, but still he kept the Krishna in the center. Always he was doing, and we can see the result. So many temples all over the world, so many Rath Yatra. Even we have so many Rath Yatra in our East Coast. We were the other day discussing, we were talking to our in-laws, and they are saying, "Oh, you guys are enjoying." It's we are blessed with this Rath Yatra, this Rath Yatra, always in the pipeline. Okay, now this Rath Yatra, our August Rath Yatra, April Rath Yatra, then again Philadelphia Rath Yatra, so many Rath Yatras in the way. So why we got because of Srila Prabhupada, right? So this is the thing what Grihastha should do and what people are doing, right? We have to just see. And Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching us how to do, right? Sometimes there are difference in opinion, right? In everywhere in each family, it's not like with us or with someone. Everyone is having this, and nobody is like having same similar thinking. So sometimes like spouse is worried and they are mentioning here. If he doesn't get, he gets anger, and he wants to get more, and then he tries to get something to get more and more, and again more consequences. So this is the way to do all these things. No, Srimad Bhagavatam is teaching. Srila Prabhupada quoted the very nice example at the end, this 13th verse. They say when person becomes old and no use, even like farmer also, if bull has, he did hard work whole life, but when he become old, he can't do anything. So farmer also just leave him. He doesn't give that much respect, that much food and all that. Sometimes they send to butcher house also. So this is the condition of these Kali Yuga people also. If too much hankering, then eventually what happens? Spouse will not give respect, kids will not give respect, right? If you are more not in Krishna consciousness. But if we are in Krishna consciousness, if we are in good association with our seniors, with our Goswamis, what they are telling us, our acharyas, Srila Prabhupada, what we are getting from them, so we can make it our life very nicely. Sometimes in the temple, Mataji asked, Mataji, how to bring our kids in the different services, how to make them sit in the class and listen that, and how to engage in all these services. I said, see, kids are little, then only they will grasp more. They are like sponge. They see what our parents, especially mother, they are very much attached, very close, because father is always busy with his work, all this. Like if he has a this outside job, they go outside. So mom is close. They are watching continuously. They are watching what our parents are doing, and they just get. We have to just give them guidelines, not like forcing, but they watch like how pot maker makes a pot when it is uncooked. So he can mold it very nicely, whatever shape he wants. But once it is done, and then if you want to, well, it will break, right? If you want to mold or if you want to give shape, you cannot give. Same like children also. When they are little, then only you can just give guidelines, and we should follow. Parents should follow so that they will watch us, and then they say, or they think, oh, our mom, our dad is doing like this. We have to also do. So it's not like by forcing, it comes by associating with good community, having good like parents, what parents are doing, or good friends, right? Then only they will get. So I was in Philly that time. We were in King of Prussia. The temple was I was not knowing about ISKCON anything, but one day we just happened to go to Philly temple. It was in downtown, and I liked that Shayan Aarti. That time I was not knowing about Jagannath Baldev Subhadramaya at all. But I like that Aarti so much, Shayan Aarti. We used to go 7 o'clock. So my Prabhuji was not like willing to go 35 miles away every Sunday. I said, whatever you want to do, whatever you need, I will do all day. But we will go to temple. We will take our two children also to the temple. And then we used to go after prasadam. And there was playground outside, so kids were little. They were in elementary school. They were playing outside, and Prabhuji was also watching them, and I was enjoying that Shayan Kirtan, and I got that attachment of Mayapur Dhun from Vishnu Gadadhar Prabhuji. He was singing so melodiously, and I have that tune in my heart. Still, I remember. And I was looking at Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, how they are white, black, white, and yellow. And then I was just imagining maybe when he's angry, he's black. When he's happy, he's white. Like this, I was just imagining. But eventually, I got through our, yeah, when I came to New Jersey and joined Mangal Aarti at Sukumari Mataji's place. And so many questions I was asking. And eventually, Sri Krishna reveals all this knowledge through different seniors. So many. And we are really, really fortunate. I feel every day I have so much gratitude how we got this association of this our senior devotees, our congregation. Very nice. We had to just do that. And then always Matajis are asking question in the temple. How I was asking when 10 years back, I used to ask. It's good. Really, we should appreciate this parampara. We got wonderful things in this. And then Gaur Leela also, right? In Gaur Leela, see, devotional service, how it was. In Gaur Raghunath Das Goswami, he was from a very aristocratic family. He was like so much opulence, beautiful wife, so much like between two brothers, he was the alone and lonely only son, and he was having everything. Very very rich person, but finally he was attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so much. He left everything and he got Krishna Prem of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Prem, right? So that should be the even Guru Maharaj. He was very scholar. He could have gone to very reputed university, become billionaire, trillionaire like that. But see now, even he is on wheelchair because of this physical condition. He is preaching. Sometimes I think if Guru Maharaj would have been like very rich person, and if he had this kind of situation like physical condition, I don't think family member will take care so much. Even you have so much money, nobody can spend time 24/7, which our Guru Maharaj is getting. He is always surrounded by our disciples. And once we come to know Maharaj is hospitalized, we start like we take 4 pradakshina of Tulsi Maharaj and we start praying whatever Ekadashi punya we just offer to our Guru Maharaj. Whatever we are doing for his well-being. So this kind of uh, respect, why he is getting? Because of Krishna consciousness. He is teaching, he is totally surrendered to his Guru, surrendered to Krishna. Even in this situation, also, he is coming out from the hospital and he is preaching and he can crack the joke. I really feel like how he is, how much compassion he has. He's giving initiation to so many people every time, so many initiation ceremonies everywhere, wherever he goes. So why? He is doing because of Krishna's mercy, because of devotional service. What we got, we don't understand. It's really, really priceless thing. So I don't know how much time we have. Okay, 6 minutes. So what we had to do and what is the aim of this life? We should understand what we have to do and where to go. And not only like here they said like that bull example. We want to become a bull like that so that when we'll become old and our kids will not respect, even we have so much bank balance, big house, everything. What is the use of that? But for that, what we can do? We don't. Sometimes there are differences, and then like spouse say, "Oh, I will go, I will leave," like that. But it's what is the use? Even if you go to Himalaya, but you will miss your family, you will miss your bank balance, everything, house. What is it? Instead of that, stay there wherever you are. Stay there, but add Krishna in your life and do so many wonderful devotional services. And we are so fortunate. We have so many services. We can go to temple, you find out there is cleaning, we can organize books, we can help in the kitchen, cleaning our where we eat prasadam, so much stuff sometimes just keeping like that. We can find out outside, sometimes there are so many cups, plates, we can go and clean up. There are so many services. This is our choice. What we want to do. We want to enjoy life. We can enjoy life. It doesn't matter. We can enjoy life also. But what we had to do? We had to just add Krishna in our family. Always think about Krishna. When someone asks Srila Prabhupada, like, what do you pray for? Srila Prabhupada say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So he explained, I am always asking Radharani and Krishna, just engage me in your service. See, Srila Prabhupada was also asking about it because everybody has fear. That's why we say, na, we have to take the shelter of lotus feet of Krishna. That Abhay Charan means you will not have fear. If when we hold Krishna Charan, Radharani Charan, then there will not be any anxiety, there will not be any hankering, too much hankering for you. See, by destiny, anyways, whatever it has to come, it will come. You don't have to worry about that. And then you can enjoy also. I'm not saying don't leave it everything and just go. We have to have Yukta Vairagya, right? Even if you have opulences, enjoy. If you have talent, enjoy the talent for Krishna service. If you have money, use that money for Krishna consciousness, for helping poor people. Sometimes the cancer, so many people are having cancer, so many diseases. We can help them if we have enough money. We can give food who are not getting food. So with this, all these little services, Krishna pleases. So we have to always hold his lotus feet and take shelter. Like Srila Prabhupada is mentioning in last part, like if you this is kinsman, he is talking about kinsman. Even in Bhagavad Gita, in first chapter, we were talking about kinsman. So it is a battlefield for everyone. Battle with the diseases, battle with corporate work, battle with relatives, battle with everywhere. Everywhere is battle. But when Krishna was with Pandavas, they become victorious. Same thing. We have everybody is going through different problems, but it's in our hand. It's our choice what we want to do. Even in family life we have problems, but if we serve, they say, if you serve your spouse properly, nicely, give him whatever he wants and teach him also what is dharma, what is good, what is bad. That is always dharma patni has that right. She can always tell her husband, even it looks like, oh, wife is telling like this, but if she is taking spouse to the bhakti path, so Krishna pleases, and he also grants the desire. Okay, she wants her family become Krishna conscious. So he is always there. So always just hold the lotus feet of Krishna, Radharani. Just pray to them, like make me like that, so that I can not preach. I can give the proper messages to everyone, even our parents, our spouse, children, our friends, wherever we go, we should give this. I think never forget Krishna, just remember Krishna, which Srila Prabhupada's movement is, and give this knowledge to everyone. Thank you so much. It is like 7 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you, Madhupati Prabhuji, for engaging me. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Madhu. We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day and weekend ahead. We'd like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Shino Singho, Jaino Singho, Jaino Singho, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhingam. Ugravira Mahavisham Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narsingam Bhishana Bedram Vidyamitim Namiham Narsing Bhagwan Ki Jai Prahlad Maharaj. Jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the Samal Vaishnavas, Vancha Kalpataru Vaisya Kripa Sindhu Vacha Tanam Pavane Bhayo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha. Vaishnavinda Ki Jai, Grantha Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Gaur Premanande.
Hari. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice
Hari Bol.
class.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Madhavi. Thank you.